Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we discuss about preparation of coordination compounds. So question is arising in our mind that what is coordination compound? Such compounds containing the complex molecules or complex ions and capable of independent existence are called coordination compound. And the second name of coordination compound is known as complexes. So the topic is preparation of coordination compounds. Many of methods are present to prepare coordination compounds, so we discuss one by one. The first one is direct combination of two halides, in which in this method two halides are react to each other and they form the complex or the coordination compound. For example, palladium chloride and the potassium chloride react to each other and form a complex which is known as tetrachloropalladiate. The second step or the second method is direct combination of metal and a ligand in a solution. Now question is arise in our mind, what is ligand? So the ligand is the atom or ion or neutral molecules which surround the central metal ion and donate electron pair to it. These are called ligands. So we discuss now about the example or the process for the formation of coordination compound. The addition of sufficiently high concentration of ammonia to an aqueous solution of a nickel leads through a series of reaction and to form hexaamine nickel, and this is a complex or the coordination compound, and it can be precipitated, for example, as sulfate salt. And the next method is oxidation effects. Here oxidation is occur, and sometimes oxygen required most and sometimes less. Complexes of metal ions in high oxidation states are sometimes more readily formed by adding the ligands to a solution of metal ion in a lower oxidation in the presence of an oxidizing agent. Thus, addition of ammonia to an aqueous solution of a cobalt salt in the presence of air or oxygen leads to the formation of cobalt. It means that if we add the oxygen in this all process, it will enhance or increase the formation of cobalt. And the amine complexes such as hexaamine cobalt, and this is a complex or coordination compound. And the next one is, which is known as, here we discuss lower oxidation state. Complexes of metals in low oxidation state, such as the carbonyls of metal in zero oxidation states, can sometimes be prepared by direct combination of metal with ligand. It means to say that if oxygen is not required for all the process, we can add it a ligand and form our complex or the coordination compound. For example, in the reaction of nickel metal with carbon monoxide, it forms a complex. And the other one is, here is reduction completed. In this process, more commonly a salt of the metal is reduced in the presence of a ligand. It means here reduction is present. An example of this type of synthesis is reduction of cobalt carbonate with hydrogen in the presence of carbon monoxide to give bis tetracarbonyl cobalt, and this is a complex or coordination compound. And the next is the presence of benzene ligand. Similar procedures are applicable to the synthesis of metal sandwich and compounds containing cyclopentadienyl and benzene ligands. Dibenzene chromium, for example, it can be prepared from chromic chloride, benzene and aluminium, which is present in this reaction. Here discuss that we can form a complex or the coordination compound from benzene ligand and also from aluminium. And the second is hydridocomplexes. Here we discuss about transition metals, and transition metals can be prepared by the reaction of suitable precursor either with the molecular hydrogen or with suitable reducing agents such as hydrazine or the sodium borohydride. An example is here. And the next is we discuss all the metals, transition metals, and now transition metal and other example of transition metal complexes, which is carbon exist. Here metal carbon bonds can be prepared by a variety of rods, some of the more important of which are illustrated by the following examples, and form organometallic compounds. And this reaction illustrates that carbon is present in all the reaction which form a complex compound or the coordination compound. Thanks for your time and watching. Jazakallah.